Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from RivahTV.
A man has 2 minutes to offer you something in a social setting. So if you're out at a bar or a lounge and he approaches you, within 2 minutes of that conversation, he needs to be offering you a drink, a seat, an appetizer.
Who goes up to people at a bar and offers them an appetizer? What are you talking about, you broke, dusty, musty, crusty?
$1 million, something.
RivahTV. What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. So I was actually atted on this video on TikTok because some of my followers decided that I needed to talk about this conversation and bring it here, and so of course I'm gonna do just that.
Do it.
So this woman explains that she has a 2-minute rule. Now, I have not watched this video at all, so I'm going to watch it authentically with you guys. Press play, pause play.
It's fun to like watch videos with you guys. It's like we're watching it together as you guys are watching me. It just feels kind of great how the video works that way.
Give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions on this entire situation.
A man has 2 minutes to offer you something in a social setting. So if you're out at a bar or a lounge and he approaches you, within 2 minutes of that conversation, he needs to be offering you a drink, a seat, an appetizer, $1 million, something. Otherwise, you're just listening to him give a TED Talk. He's giving a seminar, babe, at your expense. Congratulations. You just sat there and heard about his childhood traumas for free.
As if you don't have a conversation with the man yourself too. It's just all the man is just blabbing his whole life story to you while you're sitting there not getting anything.
Are you a therapist, babe? I didn't know. Do you take Medicaid? I didn't know. That's crazy. Couldn't be me. Your time and attention is valuable. He needs to honor that. Remember, you don't approach a goddess without a gift.
I don't know too many goddesses that are torta size.
This face that she's making, if I'm being, because you know I keep it all the way real with you guys. I don't hold back nothing. No shade to her. I don't know her. Nothing. It's not personal against you, girl. I don't know you. This face that she's making right here is the same exact face that Sprinkle Lady makes.
True.
Same face. And I think that a lot of women, before we even get into the conversation, I think a lot of women have to take a step back from spending majority of their time on social media, because it becomes a point where everybody starts mirroring the same exact personality, the same facial expressions. Like, you are literally morphing into somebody else because you are absorbing so much of their energy.
Are you guys morphing into me?
And that is not healthy. Now, I'm not saying that this woman can't smile on her own. I'm not saying that she doesn't have, you know.
I mean, you are right, Riva. Just that pose, the way she's looking at the camera, it does seem like she's mimicking, you know, Shira 7.
Her own features. But there's a certain gaze, smile, and head tilt that Sprinkle Lady is known for. And I know because I've reacted to videos about the Sprinkle Lady. And when these women, you know, embody that energy,
she pretty much does, right? The conversation that she's having with herself is pretty much what Sprinkle Lady tells women.
It's nothing bright, okay? I'm just gonna keep it real with you. It don't sound like nothing bright. So now let's get into the conversation. She said that in this 2-minute rule, if a man approaches you, that he has to come bearing some type of gift, you know, within 2 minutes of walking up to you at the bar, whatever, wherever you guys are.
A man has 2 minutes to offer you something in a social setting. So if you're out at a bar or a lounge and he approaches you, within 2 minutes of that conversation, he needs to be offering you a drink.
And women really wonder why men are not approaching them anymore. It's because of videos like this. You know, the Sprinkle Lady and every other dating coach that is a female out there that just tells women to use the crap out of men.
See, an appetizer, $1 million, something.
Now, I personally have something that I like to call discernment, okay? And in 2 minutes of meeting anyone, I don't want you to give me nothing. I don't want nothing from you. I don't want a mint. I don't want water. I don't want you to purchase, buy, gift, provide me with anything, because why am I so deserving of something from you and you don't know me? And I think that more, especially younger women or women out there in the dating world who don't have these tools, have to adopt this mentality. What makes you so special?
Just man trying to get into your pants.
When I was growing up, my mom, instructed me. She told me, listen, any man that gives you something, you're going to have to pay for that somehow.
True.
She's right. Okay? Whether that is giving you my, time, attention, whether that's giving you my phone number, body, whatever it is, there's going to be, when a man invests in something or when people invest in something, they are expecting a return on their investment. Okay? So he is not buying you a drink for no reason. He is not, giving you money for no reason. There is an expectation on the gifts that are given to you. And this is how a lot of women get themselves hurt, harmed, put in very, crazy situations. It's because of the fact that they are in these spaces exchanging things and thinking that, oh yeah, well, because I'm a goddess and I'm just so amazing, like I'm just so deserving of all these things. That makes no sense.
It doesn't.
And
it really
first of
all,
this whole I'm a goddess conversation.
Remember, you don't approach a goddess without a gift.
A lot of y'all can't even spell it. Okay? Don't even know what a goddess looks like, acts like. Don't even know the traits of a feminine woman in particular. Like, have no idea what any of that stuff means.
True.
And a lot of these women walk around calling themselves queen, goddess, this, that. Nothing feminine about
Shout out to Riva for calling these women freaking Delulu.
you. Nothing nurturing about you. Nothing warm about you. Like, nothing at all. You should, if you want to be real, a lot of y'all should be calling yourself king, okay? Should be calling yourself sergeant, lieutenant. Because the way y'all walk around barking orders and demanding people do stuff for you, you definitely can't be, considering yourself gracious or goddess-like. That's absurd.
Otherwise, you're just...
I always think it's funny that they really think queens have a lot of power. Yes, the queens that are in power have a lot of power, but most queens are with kings. And the kings have the power and you're just the wife. Like, most queens don't really get to do much overall, in my opinion. They're pretty protected, but they don't rule anything.
listening to him give a TED Talk. He's giving a seminar, babe, at your expense. Congratulations. You just sat there and heard about his childhood traumas for free.
All right, as soon as women start complaining to you guys, I'm like, hey, stop elaborating to me. Like I'm not here for a TED Talk, Go deal with it on your own.
Are you a therapist, babe?
I ain't a therapist.
I didn't know. Do you take Medicaid? I didn't know. That's crazy. Couldn't be me.
You sitting down and talking to somebody and getting to know them is very important. And a lot of these women, their priorities need to shift. Now, if you are a woman that's out there trying to get to the bag and, you don't care what comes with that. You don't care if there might be harm in your way. You don't care. Like, if you're just one of those women who feel like YOLO for the experience and whatever happens, happens. And if you go out there and somebody snatch you up, or if things go the wrong way or things get twisted, you don't really care about that, then that's completely up to you. By all means, this is not the space that you need to be in.
True.
But if you're a woman who is prioritizing a relationship, you're prioritizing wanting to be in a marriage, a man sitting down with you, having a conversation with you and talking to you is one of the most essential and key things that you need. You want to know why?
And the basic interaction between just people?
Why? Because you can absorb this information. You need to be sitting down. You don't need to be inebriated. You don't need to be a little tipsy. You don't need to mistake any of the energy of the conversation of what's happening. You need to be clear-headed, sound mind, and be sitting there and listening keenly to what this man is telling you. Because as he's speaking, you are getting the type of person he is. You need to be engaging in conversation. You need to be asking questions about this man, his character, his principles, who he is, what he stands for, because that is going to let you know if in the long run, this is going to be a waste of time. You getting a drink him offering you money, him bringing you flowers or whatever, that's all gimmicks, babe.
Yep.
You can have a horrible man go on a date with you, buy you a drink, get you flowers, and not call you, do with you, not call you, and that's it. And you can have a man that's intentional, that sits down with you, and you guys talk for hours. And that's your real husband. That's your real man. No gimmicks needed. Again, a lot of these women that I personally see, I don't know this woman. I've never seen any of her content. It's not personal. I'm going off of what this woman said in the conversation, okay? But a lot of these women get on the internet and they regurgitate talking points about getting to the bag. And they are putting a lot of younger women, in my personal opinion, in harm's way.
Yep. 100%, right? Because a lot of these men with money that are just giving money away, they're going to feel a way if you use them. And they have money, so they can do harm to you.
Because they're not telling you that there are men who will come to the table with the bag, with the money, with the check, with buying you drinks, with buying you and your homegirl stuff, and they are horrible men.
True.
Horrible, harmful, will hurt you. They don't have these conversations. They put these women in these seats and let them sink or swim. And then we hear about it later.
Yep. On the T app.
I'm not saying all men are like that. I'm saying the possibilities that are out there. They put the bag first, the money first, finances first, and logic, safety, all that stuff just goes out the window. Foolishness. I don't agree with it. And these are the women who y'all talk about are girls. And then y'all talk about me and talk about, oh, you not a girl's girl, you would pick me. I care about you for real.
This is the great thing about Rivah's channel. She does genuinely care about the women. This is why she makes a little bit more women-focused content. We just jump in there to use the women's content for our own purposes because she does make great content. But yeah, women are just so horrible with each other compared to men.
Because I'm not feeding your mind with foolishness. Stuff that, like I said, you can't get yourself out of. That's just my take on it. Whoever tagged me in this video, I see why you did. Because you guys knew I was going to say the same thing I always say, that this is foolishness.
Shout out Surreal. She's definitely one of the women out there that is pushing back on women and, trying to educate women like Emily King and, Lady J. I put her in that boat. Please subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.